This time in the garage, I took my Buell in for its safety inspection and it failed. So just after making my last video about old bikes breaking down, the new ones break down too. And the reason it failed at safety is the throttle sticks a bit wide open, but I think it's the bar end mirror. I'll just have to shave it down a bit. And my front fork seal, see that there, is weeping just a little bit. So I'm going to make a fork seal cleaning tool to see if I can clean that out, and it might get me by. I'm going to order a new set of fork seals for this anyway. The bike is 18 years old, so it's probably due. They're probably a little dry. Anyway, let's go make that tool. To make this fork seal cleaning tool, I'm just going to take an old pop bottle. I'm going to trace the shape on it. I've seen these online, but they're pretty much all the same. Just need a little hook and a round spot, and that's pretty much it. Pop bottles work pretty good because they're already curved. Just going to take a Scotch-Brite pad and clean up the edges to make sure there's no little plastic burrs that can cut the fork seal. I don't want to make it worse if it's just weeping. I don't want it pouring out. So this will just take all the little sharp edges off. And we'll go run that up under the forks and see if we can get the seal up again. First thing, put the old promotion pad down from the dollar store. And we're going to pry that fork seal, the dust cap, off first. I got this pad from my wife. I wasn't supposed to take it from the house. Now it's full of grease. I'm in a bit of trouble, but they're from the dollar store. I'll go buy her another pack. But they do save the knees. So you want to get in between your dust cap and your fork seal without scratching it. Or your fork boot. Just wiggle it. There we go. That come down. Lots of crap in there. I'll clean off the fork tube as best we can. This might work. We used to do this on the dirt bikes years ago, and 99 times out of 100 it did fix the problem. But I ordered a new set of fork seals anyway. If I don't need to, I'll put them in inventory in the winter time when I got some free time. Instead of driving, I'll fire those bad boys on there. So here's the tool we made. You got to slide it in at an angle first, and then slide it on up there. And then you can spin it around your fork. Well, looks like I made this one a little long. I'll have to cut the bottom off it. Let's try this again. Alright, I think we got it up in there. So now, you can just spin it around the fork tube. It should pull any junk that's up there out. Yeah, there's quite a bit of dirt and stuff on there. This could be the cause of my leak. put it up there again. It's a little cleaner that time. Let's try it again. Get in there. And then pull it down as you're pulling it out. Looks pretty good. So we'll wipe that down, and then we'll compress this down half a dozen times or more and see if there's any fluid on there now. There's a little bit of fluid. Gonna have to sometimes you have to reseat the fork seal after you've had that tool up there. You keep doing that until you stop seeing an oil line on the tube, and that means that you've probably fixed it. Sounds like I got a squeaky mouse in the back. See a little bit of an oil line there. So that should be almost seated, and I may have gotten this fixed temporarily until I get my new seals. Let's see. Well, I'm not seeing anything. I think we may have gotten a fix on this. So, what else I might do, I'll put that tool up under the dust boot, and you can just spin the boot in case there's any dirt, road debris in there. Bob's your uncle, Betty's your aunt. Oh yeah, another crap up on that. Let's do that again. There, much cleaner. There we go. Then we'll clean that tube off really good. And then we'll keep an eye on it. I'm going out for a little ride with a buddy of mine today. My old apprentice, the young fella. He was in one of our KX videos. He used to have a bike. And then he traded his KX 125 for an R1. Or sorry, an R1. He wished it was an R1. An R6 Yamaha. It's a 99, I believe. It's really good shape. Got it on an even trade, but I think he did get the better of the deal. So we're going to go out for a little ride later after he's done work. We'll see how this fork seal made out. Just push that back up into place. First job done. First, let's get this bar end mirror off. Got these on eBay. I usually put them on all my bikes. I find all you look at is your elbows with a lot of the factory mirrors. The bar ends are good. You can see a little bit. Yeah, you can see this. The rubber is really close. Just digging into the bar. Yeah. Yeah, so if I roll that back a little bit. There, it snaps back. So I'm going to have to take that off and trim that out. Here's my trick for getting grips off. We'll get a bit of compressed air. Done. So that throttle's nice and free. There's nothing holding that back. It's just the rubber was, there's 2 layers in there. When I cut the end out, I'm just going to Dremel that out. It should be good, and that'll pass inspection. Alright, I Dremeled off the end of that throttle, so we'll just use the air to put that back on, and we should be okay. There we go. Put that bar end mirror back in and see if that fixed the problem. Yeah, I think these were $25 plus tax. If you don't mind waiting a little bit to get some of this stuff on eBay, it's pretty inexpensive, and it is mirrors. If you're not looking for OEM mirrors, these are good alternatives. Plus, you see way more behind you and beside you. I really do like them. There we go. No more sticking, and that's going to be it for this time in the garage. That's a fix-up on the new bike. So now we should be able to get this to pass safety inspection. And when the fork seals come in, I'll replace them. I'll do a video on how to replace the fork seals on this thing. And today I'm going to go out for my ride. And everyone else, enjoy your Saturday. Have a good one. See you next time. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.